What is up, everybody? Here we are today with the Nerfed Nod Units deck. So we're going to play Fnatic, Stank, Catship, Shade that all got nerfed. That's the 4 nerfed units this patch. And then finally, we can really only play Wheel and Bike to make the deck work at all. This deck looks pretty horrible. I actually think this is the deck that, what's his face? Coinbird was playing this deck for a while. But that was when Stealth Tank was your anti-vehicle unit, basically. Like, anything that wasn't a tank, you'd kill it with a Stealth Tank, and then anything that was a tank, you'd use a Shade. And now Shade is 70 as well, and Catship is 60. Like, a lot of this deck is more expensive and weaker. Anyway, it's only a credit blitz, so I think we'll probably be alright. But yeah, we'll this deck is definitely a bit wonky.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Alright, War Dog. What do you got for me? I feel like, isn't this the guy Iggy's always going on about? Iggy always wants to fight War Dog. So we got Rifle into Harvester opening, and maybe a second wheel because he opened Barracks. Yeah, that's exactly why. Might even go third wheel depending on what he does. Yeah, we'll focus this guy down. Looks like he's going straight into Bikes. So I'm gonna go Bikes as well. I don't really want to lose random wheels if I can help it. Looks like we're gonna have a Bike mirror. And we got rid of the lasers, which is a big deal. If we want to go Fanatics against this fresh laser squad. If you're the wheel player, you want to actively trade your wheels for their lasers. If you're laser player, you're better off holding the lasers because they tend to continue being useful. The wheels tend to fall off a lot in power level once you get to the mid game. So the lasers continue being pretty useful units to keep around. Need to be careful around this Venom. Okay, nice. So we need to get this boosted to kill these guys in time. Oh, he's getting this pad. Oh, just in time. That was close. If he'd been paying, he was moving his laser, so he wasn't paying attention to the Bikes, but he didn't manage to block me. All right, nice. Pretty far ahead now. One first missile. Okay, some moth just showed up. Tick tank. We have to go Shade against that. The Shades are in the deck basically 4 tanks, so definitely going Shade against the Tick tank. I want to try and volley it while it's moving. Wow, Shade is so much slower now. It makes such a big difference. Before you could like not escape from a Shade's volley because it would drive up to you and fire, but now it's so much slower. Nice. I got half the volley off while it was still burrowing. That's the reason I boosted it. I wanted to get that volley off. I just made another Shade thinking it was a Phantom for some reason. So yeah, that did not mean to make this Shade. I don't actually have a Phantom, I have Stealth Tank. Okay, sure. Still getting used to the deck. Looks like he's DC'd. Wait, where's he gone? Yeah, okay, he's disconnected or something. Alright then, GG, first game.
Unit offline. Missile launched. You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Okay, so we need to open wheels against Toss. Pro Toss. Oh, he's on missile first.
Harvester ready.
Is he sending the missiles up top? Is he a professional? Is he missile rushing? Oh, J-Brone, J-Brone, J-Brone. This is not the way. This is not the way, my dude. So it's pretty straightforward to defend missile rush with wheels, because wheels can easily 2v1 missiles and they're so much faster. Yeah, it's pretty easy to stop missiles with wheels. If he makes more missiles, we can go Fanatics, but alright, there they are. I'm surprised he didn't want to do something else. There was a big pause. No, actually, maybe, I think he made a Harvester. There was like, he went missile, and there was a pause, yeah, which was the Harvester. And then he went missile again. Now he's making a Shock Trooper. Shock Troopers are one of the units where Fanatics have lost like a lot of power in the nerf. But we will still win 2v1 pretty comfortably. Like, once you get a boosted guy, the boosted guy just shreds. Yeah, we win by a ton. 2v1 you just crush, because when you boost one of them, the other one goes out. When you boost one, it goes mental. It annihilates them. Alright, we'll boost this guy onto the pad to make sure that we win the missile.
Missile cancel.
I don't want to move in on a shock with Fanatics, even though my guys are slightly healthier. Ooh, Talon. I should have gone Stealth Tank there, because it takes 2 volleys from a Talon. For a Talon, it takes 2 volleys. I'm going to boost because I need to kill these things quickly. Actually, you can. The final missile charge is shorter than it takes for a bite to volley twice. So if a Talon flies onto a pad held by a bite, the missile will fire before the bite kills it, which is why I boosted the bite there. Alright, here comes an Orca. We're gonna send the Stealth Tank in to get it. Oh, I'm gonna give up. I don't really care about these bites. I'll suicide them if I can get a bit of damage on this guy. And then we'll just wait for the Orca to show up again. Another Orca, interesting. I'm gonna try and bait the shots. Nice, got him. Nice, got him. And we're gonna try and split fire on this Talon to preserve 2 missiles. Yep, like that. It only takes 2 missiles to shoot a Talon, but if you fire a Talon and don't move your stank away, then it'll fire 3 of them. And then you won't be able to kill another Talon. So you need to split shots to kill 2 Talons.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective
I guess we're opening. Oh, the same guy. Okay, so we know what he's doing again. I hope he doesn't go. He is in fact trying to missile rush again. We'll just no half defend this time because the missiles, the harvester spawn is closer to his spawn, so it's we have less time to respond. Might even go and try and block his half. Oh, he went half second unit. All right, never mind. So we'll just keep 2v1 these missiles as many times as he lets us. They cost 20, our wheel costs 10, so we're up 10 Tiberium each time we do this. Then we'll go for Fnatic. He's doing exactly the same thing he did last time. Maybe he doesn't recognize that he's playing the same person. Like, he must know that I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. He just wants that juicy halve, man. He wants that juicy halve tip. Yeah, he didn't go for the shock this time. He went straight for the Talon. Get a little swap here. Get the Fanatics on the missile and the bites on the Talon. How is that Talon not dead, man? Comes the Orca. We'll set up a concave against the Orca. And then Stealth Tank will come in and finish this off. Again, I'm going to split, make sure I use 1 missile. I used 2, so it's fine. Oh, the second one actually hit the Talon, so that's alright. And now we chill. I suspect he's going to try and attack my Harvester, because, you know, rivals players. Doesn't go for the Harvester. Alright, so again, we're going to split shot. The way to do it is you start firing and you start moving. I messed it up there. You need to start moving like sooner than it looks like you need to start moving. You need to start moving like almost immediately after the first missile fires, because so this is Shock versus Fnatic 1v1. You'll see how not close it is. The Shocks win by a lot. So the second Fnatic getting boosted really is the critical part of that fight. So yeah, you need to start moving sooner than it looks like. So like as soon as it starts firing, you give it a move order, and then you'll only fire 2 missiles like that. And then I can kill another Talon because I still have 2 missiles left over. Because this guy's 2-man, I'm going to move in on him. I also want to bait this Orca. I believe it's 3 shots for an Orca. Yeah, so I can't kill off this Talon, sadly. So I've got boosted Stealth Tank, so it'll regenerate pretty quickly. 1 missile here. And 2 here. There we go. And then 2 missiles. No, I messed it up again. It's pretty hard to do. It's pretty hard to get the timing right. But if you can do it consistently, you can double the efficiency of your Stealth Tanks against Talon, so it's a big deal.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Now against D-Taz.
Building online.
Probably should have gone wheel first in case we get rushed. If you're not opening barracks and don't have lasers, then rushes can be pretty dangerous. He's opened War Factory. Let's say he's going bike opening. No? It's weird. Yeah, he is going bike opening. Right.
Like you're ready to roll.
Unit ready.
Your command.
Alright, so we're slightly ahead in the bike walk because he did that thing where he moved away and then moved back.
Advancing. Like you're rolling out.
These bikes actually traded.
Offline.
And it's on laser. We're going to go Fanatic after these two wheels.
No problem.
And we'll push the wheels in since the bikes are fighting each other.
Unit ready.
I'm going to bring the Fanatics in. See what he has. See a bike going around the back here. I'm going to try and go Shade, although it looks like I can't afford a Shade. Oh, it's Chuggy, that's not good for me. I definitely want that Shade though. Yeah, that Chuggy is a real big problem.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline.
Yep, we're going to lose this missile for sure. Or at least we're going to lose that pound.
Unit offline.
Oh, boosted lasers. Okay, pretty aggressive. Oh wow, the boosted lasers just killed my Shade on the way past. Okay, yeah, we definitely lose this missile. That was brutal. Shade being slower is so much worse for it. We might need Catship to fight these lasers. We don't really have a good answer to Chuggy, to be honest with you. In fact, we have nothing that answers Chuggy in our entire deck. So that's, Chuggy Laser is something we have no outs to, I think. We're gonna have to use Shades. Oh god. Yeah, we're so far behind. This is where I would need lasers. But yeah, we're just insanely far behind now. The Chuggy just wrecks the Fanatics, and Catship isn't good enough to beat up on... Catship isn't good enough to beat Laser anymore. That was an interesting stealth tank choice. Stealth tank's not great against bikes anymore. But yeah, we can't beat Laser basically. Like laser is just a problem. Yeah, we just lose the Laser. We literally just lose the Laser. Like that's the deck we're now playing. We just lose the Laser. Feels bad, man. So you can really see how much of a difference the Shade and Catship nerf made there. Like I can't Catship to kill lasers, and the Shade just got annihilated by a single laser when it was trying to run away. So yeah, really big difference on those units.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
One-way pirate. I'm not really sure what that means.
Harvester ready.
Blind double halve, okay.
Unit ready.
Just gonna wait and see what he does. So far it's nothing. Air tower opening. Okay, you're a monster. Anyone who opens air tower is a monster.
Your command. Don't just flush their dial.
So we're gonna get like a 45-second missile or something. Yep, 45-second missile. Friends, alright.
No problem. Honor it. Like you're ready to roll. We will revving the engine. Our lives are in your command. Your command missiles will smack. One hit can't revving. Fear. Your command on.
Unit offline.
Like you're rolling out. We will die for the cause.
I need to go. I guess we'll go Catship against the heavy infantry. See how it works out. See how much the nerf has affected it. It's so slow now as well. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. It's kind of just terrible. I've actually been playing Catship a little bit in the Tick Tank deck still, and it hasn't been terrible, but in this deck, like the role it's supposed to perform, it just doesn't do that role at all. It literally did nothing. I was unable to shoot a single thing with my Catship this game. Alright, well there you go. This deck is absolutely horrendous. The Fanatics are still pretty strong. Their nerf was not too significant. Stealth Tank is still a pretty strong unit, although it's no longer good against vehicles, really. But Shade and Catship both feel substantially worse. Just like significantly worse, in this deck especially. Catship's probably okay in other decks still, it's still been okay, but Shade feels just like, Shade's having that speed nerf, it just feels like absolute trash. Because it's just so, like the whole thing about that made Shade insane was that you could never escape from a Shade. It would always like it would always shoot its target for max damage, and that doesn't happen anymore. So 70 cost is also a lot, and they're still pretty low hit points. So yeah, I think Shade is actually terrible now. At least I hope it is. I hope Shade is terrible. I've been really enjoying this patch because I think that Shade and Catship and Razorback were like 3 of the worst things that ever happened to Rivals. I think they made the game significantly less fun. So if they're like bad now, I'm pretty happy. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.